Tasbih means that you cleanse your concept of God from anything that is not suitable for God. That's what tasbih means. Now you have a pure concept of God, that you don't adulterate that concept with any other corruption in it. We know that Christians glorify God, but the Quran comes along and says, you may be glorifying God, but you're certainly violating tasbih, because your concept of God has been corrupted. The Jews had their own version of commemorating God, but certainly one thing missing from that commemoration was tasbih. So they violated Al-Aziz Al-Hakim. You understand? So what existed in the world is some concept of God, but it wasn't the Allah that is Al-Aziz Al-Hakim. And the Quran came and revealed to the believers the true meaning of Subhanallah, the true meaning of La ilaha illallah. But once you say that, once any believer said that, that statement itself was a promise. That statement itself, to accept that there's no God except Allah, to accept that Muhammad is his messenger, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, this was actually a promise at the time. Let's first talk about that time. What was that promise? Now that I've accepted him as the messenger, I understand that he is the final messenger. I understand this is the last mission of guidance given to this man. And these 23 years that we call them, these 23 years of the seerah, right? These are the most important 23 years in the entire history of humanity and for the entire future of humanity. And now that I've accepted, I'm in the proximity of this man, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, his burden has now been shared with me. I am now a part of his mission. I don't just get to say that and say, okay, I accept it and sit back. This statement comes with a very heavy burden that has now fallen on my shoulders. Now, when a burden comes on, of course the Sahaba knew this, and this is why they stayed with the Prophet ﷺ through thick and thin. They migrated with the Prophet ﷺ. New Sahaba accepted Islam and financially sacrificed in Medina. In Badr, we put our lives on the line. So the Muslims know this. They know what it means to go through difficulty.